Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. All right, so Elaine Thompson here again. Yes, she's a trending topic. So once there's any news involving Elaine Thompson here and anything track related, then for sure we're gonna be talking about it. Get over it, right? So Elaine Thompson here, I have some latest news on her, and of course this comes on the heels of her setting, the wider track public's tongues alight based on her performance in Eugene. She finished ninth, running a 11.30 seconds, shocking many, especially on the back of knowing that she's no longer a Nike athlete and not needing to go to that particular meeting. Many were of the view, including myself, that Elaine Thompson here would go out there and show out and put on a solid showing, but that is definitely not what we got. As I said, she finished ninth, running 11.30 seconds, and what we pretty much saw was Elaine Thompson here doing what looked like glorified block starts, right? So that's pretty much what happened there. Of course, since then there's a lot of speculation, a lot of people saying, "Oh, Elaine Thompson here is not good. She's pretty much done for." Then there are the few that, like myself, believe that there had to be something more going on here. One, as I said, looked like some glorified block starts. Plus two, I started to speculate that, hey, maybe Elaine Thompson here went there to collect the bag, because remember, she's no longer a Nike athlete, so they would have had to pay her handsomely to come to this particular meeting, especially such a high profile meeting. And what do we have here, trackies? Well, Elaine Thompson here are confirming that yes, that is indeed so. Now, she made a post, a very important post or interesting post onto her Instagram page, which she took down. But anyway, she made the post nonetheless. And you know what happens when you post things online, trackies? It's there forever. So she made the post online, trackies. And yeah, I'm going to let you take a listen to what this post said, and then we're going to continue.
This was the first year that she went back to Prix, not as a Nike athlete. And if you're not a Nike athlete, it means that you can get an appearance fee. You know all about it.
I know all about it, bro. When I went from Nike to X-Step, I was able to negotiate an appearance fee for the first time.
So if Elaine Thompson here at Trackies, as you can hear, based on this clip, is posting this on her Instagram, this is pretty much confirming that yes, this is what I went there to do, collect the bag. You know what I mean? All these years I've been running at Nike, which is something new to me. Didn't know that none of the Nike athletes get paid appearance fees apparently to run there, right? So once you're a non-Nike athlete, then yeah, you can rake in the coin. So she pretty much went there, especially on the back of 2021, when I think back about it, how big she got off at Olympic Games and how Nike pretty much shunned her. I would, do one up on Nike, get my little revenge in and go in and collect that big bag for sure from Nike. So it seems as though that is what she did. But one thing I have to say to Elaine Thompson here though, Elaine, I said the same thing in my video. If you did want use one clip in or one snippet, you could have use my snippet still. But anyway, with that said, track is clearly Elaine Thompson here, in my opinion. Well, before she posted this, I thought she was fine. I did believe that something was going on in that race, and as I said, speculated going there for the bag, and it seems as though that is what happened. Now, on the heels of that, she was supposed to come out on the 6th of June, I believe, and run at the Grenada Invitational, and unfortunately, that meet got cancelled, which again got the track public talking. What will happen with Elaine Thompson here? I know for me personally, I was not concerned. Elaine name what she name. As long as she chooses, she can pretty much show her interest in any meet, and there's so many meets coming up now. And once an organizer sees Elaine Thompson here wanting to participate at their meet, they're gonna open up a lane for her, hands down, no questions asked. So yeah, I wasn't pretty much concerned, or I was pretty much unconcerned with the fact that the Grenada Invitational got cancelled. Now that speaks to something else. If maybe track and field is dying, that's a whole other topic. But yeah, I was not concerned coming out of hearing that the Grenada Invitational was cancelled, and wondering if Elaine Thompson here would be able to get any races or any more races in, because again, she's a high profile athlete, a headliner, and any meeting will welcome her with open arms. And with that said, track is she is now down to compete at the New York Grand Prix coming up on the 9th of June. So yes, that is the next outing that we will see Elaine Thompson here Hira at the 9th of June, which is next week, Thursday. So look out for that. Now, track is no start list start out yet, so I can't say exactly, what's going to happen in the race. Once we get to that particular point and I get start list, then for sure I'll be able to say how I think this race is going to pan out. But personally, I think we're going to get a much better performance from Elaine Thompson here than what we got in Eugene for multiple reasons. One, clearly, there's no need to go out and target the bag like she did in Eugene. And two, most notably and interestingly, this points out one specific thing, and that is nothing to do with Elaine Thompson Hira. This also points out that Elaine Thompson Hira is in fact in great shape, and also points out that Elaine Thompson Hira will be ready for the all important Jamaican Championships for the 100 meters clearly and also the 200 meters. And what we saw in Eugene does not or is not a reflection of Elaine Thompson Hira's current capabilities. And that is my most important takeaway, which is what I thought, going in. One, we did see, that little snippet highlight of her in training. She looked very good to me. And right off the bat, I thought to myself, Elaine Thompson here is in great shape. And Elaine Thompson here is going to do something absolutely phenomenal, which was, part of the reason why I had the take I did have for Eugene. Not only the fact that, okay, why would you go to Eugene if you're not ready? But two, I did see her in training and she looked very good. And I thought to myself, yeah, man, Elaine is definitely going to come out and do something fabulous. As she keeps racing, clearly the times will progressively get better. We know this from history from Elaine Thompson here that she's capable of literally going from 11.2s, 11.3 straight down to, 10.54s, literally what we saw in 2021. So there's, little concern for me there in terms of, what I'm expecting from her. Definitely expecting better performances or a better performance once she lines up at the New York Grand Prix. As a matter of fact, I'll go as far as saying that it seems as though, and I'm happy this seems to be the case, the real target is Elaine Thompson Hero working on her start. Now, I did see them focusing on the block starts, at the Eugene Diamond League in the warm up area. Then also looking at her in the actual race itself, it looks as though, the whole point being in that race was to see where I was against the, some of the best starters. Julian Alfred was in that race, She is the second fastest athlete ever over the 60-meter distance, won the world indoor 60-meter title. So when it comes to starts, she's pretty much second to none right now, right? So see where you are against, some of the best starters in the world. And I thought it was a pretty strong showing that her start is definitely getting up to par with what it should have been in formative years, considering her talent, right? Especially when you look back at that 10.54 and the horrible start that she got. Just imagine what she'd have been able to, do if she had a best start or a better start. Think about it. World record. Now that we're in 2024 and things seem to be coming together, they're fixing all the little pieces, all the little cogs, wheels, gears seem to be shifting in the right position. Seems as though that this Elaine Thompson hero will be coming out one a better starter this particular season, which could possibly amount to Elaine Thompson hero challenging the world record at the end of the season. But anyway, track is, as I said, she lines up at the New York Grand Prix. As more details comes out, certainly I will give you all updates on that, who she races against, how the race may go. Certainly I will be giving my preview as usual. As I said, I ain't never scared. So that's a track is. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as usual, like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.